Today, I want to talk about the most common reason you might not be able to astral project consistently or confidently. People think it's a technique issue or timing or the position they're lying in, but that's just not the case. Fear is the number one thing blocking you every single time. So, I want to break this down in a way that's simple and coming straight from my lived experience. First things first, astral projection isn't hard, accessing the void isn't hard, and detaching from your body isn't hard. But what is hard is allowing your mind to become quiet long enough to stop feeding fear. Now, fear can be tricky because it doesn't always feel like panic or terror. Sometimes it's worry or doubt, or sometimes it's that little tension that makes you pull yourself back right when you start to separate. You have to know that fear doesn't come from the astral realm, it comes from you. When your mind isn't quiet, your fears begin to take shape while astral projecting, and they can show up in a multitude of ways like sensations, shadow beings, attacks, noises, pressure. But most people overthink these situations, and I know because I lived it. There was a point in my early astral journey when I hadn't overcome fear yet. I was traveling the astral realms more often, but not confidently. I'd still hesitate when attempting to leave my body, and I'd worry too much on the way back in. One night, as I was returning to my physical body, I saw this astral being standing right beside it. It was dark and had no clearly defined features. It was some sort of shadow being. Then all of a sudden, it raised its left arm toward me, and I noticed that it didn't have fingers on its hands, it had spears for hands. This terrified me, and right as I began to feel afraid, it shot its spear through the chest of my astral body. It felt very real. The impact, the pressure, the whole thing. But at the same time, I also felt completely fine. Even though that happened, somehow I was unbothered. And in that exact moment, I realized the truth. The being wasn't real, and it wasn't separate from me. It was a manifestation of my own fear taking shape because my mind wasn't quiet. Once I realized that, everything changed for me. I let go of fear entirely, both in the physical and astral realms. And from that point on, I've been able to astral project freely. I go exactly where I want, I don't have to worry about being attacked, and I come back into my body when I choose to. There's no resistance or interference because fear isn't manifesting anymore. This is exactly why I tell people if you want to astral project at will, consistently, and confidently, you have to quiet your mind. Not halfway and not kind of calm. You need actual internal silence. That silence is what stops fear from ever taking shape in the first place. And if you master the quiet mind, you master astral projection. And it really is that simple. So if you're struggling, start here. Forget all the complicated techniques and just focus on silence. Focus on letting fear dissolve naturally by letting go of the identification with it. I show you exactly how to do this in my free Quiet Mind guide. Click the link in the description to grab a copy, because once the fear is gone, the astral realm opens up completely for you. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who's struggling with fear or hesitation on their astral journey. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.